Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel IT Academia by Arvind sir. In this video lecture, we are going to start with the nested lists. Okay, so let's see what is the nested list. Okay, so nested list is nothing but list within a list. Okay, so before this nested list, we have seen ordered list, unordered list, and definition list. Okay, so in this nested list we have a combination of both. Okay, the list may be the ordered list and it may be the unordered list. Got it? So let's have an example of this nested list. Okay, to illustrate this concept, we'll take an example. So what is nested list? List within another list. List within another list, either ordered or unordered list is called nested list. Okay, so let's have a program for this. Okay, we'll take an example. Write down the code on the notepad. Okay, let's start. So in this lecture, this example, first we will take single level nested list, and after that multiple level. Okay, so this is what single level doc type. Already you know doc type is what? HTML doc type. Okay, so it is not case sensitive because HTML is not case sensitive, right? HTML and then head. Okay, after that title you can write anything. Example of HTML nested list. Okay, just close this title tag. After that close this head tag also. Now in body tag, write down the things that you want. H3 HTML nested list. Okay, in heading 3 nested HTML nested list. Okay, you just close this H3 tag. Now first I am going to write OL for ordered list. Okay, so you need to write this li within the OL. Okay, introduction to IT. Just close this li tag. After that li introduction to DBMS. Okay, li, close this li tag. Okay, now after that ul. Now in this ul is nothing but what? Unordered list. Okay, so ordered list means that I'm using unordered list. So let's have the style is to be the list. Okay, style type, that will be the circle. Okay, circle. Next, in that write down the li tags. What are the items in that? Definition of DBMS. Close this li tag and then li applications of DBMS. Just close this li tag. Li advantages of DBMS. Okay, just close this li tag. Now after that close this ul tag also. Okay, So li, so these things that I am writing now over this li, okay, this one, this comes under this OL tag, huh? Because see, UL I have closed over here, okay, so this is the part of li tag, okay. Post GRE SQL, Post GRE SQL is also a kind of database, okay. Close the OL tag, close the body tag, and close the HTML tag, okay. So let's save this with, so where to save, already we have created a folder 12th HTML. Save this with nested single nested dot HTML, okay. Now let's check with the browser. HTML single nested, okay. Open this with Google Chrome. Let's see, okay, HTML nested list. So see, OL means what? Ordered list. So automatically it takes the number 1. If default it is takes number 1 2 3 like that. So whatever the things you have written in OL tag, let's see, OL, what you have written, this li, introduction to this, introduction to DBMS and post GRE SQL. See, first you have written in OL, that is introduction to IT. So this is what, introduction to IT. Second is introduction to DBMS, okay. After that you have used UL tag with the type circle. So let's see, this will be the in terms of circle, okay. Definition of DBMS, applications and advantages, 3 things you have written. And after that post GRE SQL, that is the part of OL tag, okay. So this is what, single level. So you may have the list within the list, okay. Now I will take another example with this, okay. We'll have more levels in that. Let's have the new file, okay. So doc type HTML, okay. Now let's have the head tag in that, and then title will be what? Let's have the nested list. Close the title tag. Now after that close the head tag, open the body tag, okay. In that write down some multi-level. There is the single one, here I am using multi, okay, multi-level list, okay, but having nested list. Close this h3 tag over there. Now after that use UL tag, UL unordered list, okay, li. So we can write anything, daily computing, okay. Close this li tag. Now after that li, web design, okay. Close this li tag, OL tag, okay. Inside this, so li HTML file, close this li tag, okay. OL, sorry, li hyperlink, close li tag, okay. Li inserting images, Okay, close this li tag. Now close this OL tag also. Okay, how will come to know that this OL is finished its job? With this, once you close this means this OL tag will complete. Okay, over here. Now next we'll use li. So this li is for what? This one, UL tag, li JavaScript, closing this li tag. Okay, now after that I am going to use another UL having style, okay, equal to list style, type will be the circle. Okay, so let's have this kind of, okay, in that let's have then li tag, conditional structure. Okay, close the li tag, then use this li if statement, close this li tag, then li if else statement, close this li tag, li case statement. Okay, case statement, close this li tag, just close this ul tag also, and after that li loop statement. Okay, loop statement, just close this li tag, and that main ul tag that we have opened it in the beginning, that should be closed. Sorry, this ul, this ul will be closed first. Okay, so this will be closed over here. Let's see this one, and this is remaining, this one, so I am closing over here. Okay, ul, got it, body, and then HTML. Now save this with 12th HTML. Okay, multi what? Nested list dot HTML. Okay, just open this multi nested list, Google Chrome. See the things. Okay, so this started with the nested list, right? So what are there? The things are daily computing, web design, this one and this one. Okay, so let's see, daily computing. Okay, web design. Okay, after that you have called OL tag. So let's say OL tag in the web design. So OL means ordered. What things you have written? HTML hyperlink, inserting images. OL close means 1 2 3. After that you have used UL. The style type will be the circle. So this will be the circle. What things you have written in that? Conditional, if statement, if else, and case statement. So this thing. And then lastly you have used loop statement. That is the part of what? This UL tag. Okay, so this will be the, so this is what? Nested list, but having the single level. Here we have multi-level. Okay, so this completes your complete list. Okay, so whenever you start with the list, you have to go for ordered list, unordered list, and combination of both a list, that is nested list, where you have combination of both, and one more list you have to go through, that is definition list, DL. So remember, whenever you are using list, okay, you have to first use ordered or unordered list, okay, and after that li tag is for items, what things you are going to enter into that, okay. So basically, see here also you have written OL indicates it's an ordered list, right? After that you are using elements in that, items in that, so for that you have to use this li, okay. UL unordered list, after that the elements will be mentioned in that, that is with li tag, okay. So the next topic after list is, okay, inserting audio and video in HTML5, okay. So let's start with the next topic, inserting audio and video in HTML5, okay. So nested list already we have seen. See, inserting audio and video in HTML5. So basically HTML5 new specification enables the user to have a far more control over the audio on web pages, okay. So HTML5 feature include native audio and video support without the need for the flash. HTML5 include the special elements like the tags which allow to include the video and audio onto your page, okay. So let's have the common audio formats. The common audio format, all of you familiar with the MP3 that we are listening in mobile phones also, an audio format from MPEG, that is Moving Motion Picture Expert Group. The full form of MPEG, Moving Picture Expert Group, moving or motion both will do. AAC, Advanced Audio Coding, standard format on the iPhone, okay, YouTube, etc. And this is OGG, an open container, and it is free audio format, okay. So audio tag, for that we have to use the audio tag to insert the that images on the audio file onto the web page, okay. Next we have an audio element. What it does, an audio element, it enables you to embed or add audio files on the web pages, okay. Next is what, declare the audio tag and specify the source attribute with the audio file location. Means what, you have to first declare the audio tag, and in that you have to specify the different attributes, like where is your MP3 file or audio file, so that it is, you have to call onto the tag, that this one, okay. So let's have the syntax for that. What is syntax for audio, right? So what syntax is, you have to use audio, src means the location, okay, means the name of the audio file, source file, okay, where you have kept your audio file, so that name you have to call. Type you have to mention, so basically it is type audio MPG, or if it is MP3, then MP3 OGG, like that, and controls, and then you have to close this audio tag, okay. Now after that, note, there will be a note. What is the note? Autoplay, control, mutate are without any values. If you want to make it to be autoflow control, then mutate are without any values. Let's have some attributes okay, associated with the audio tag. This is important. In exam there are so many questions based on this attributes. So main thing is what? A tag has so many attributes, and that attributes you have to remember. The first attribute is autoplay. What the autoplay will do? The audio will start playing as soon as it is ready. Okay. Controls. The audio control should be displayed, that is play and pause button, etc. Means if you want to control your audio, then you have to use this control attribute. Means there you can play and pause anytime. Loop value. The audio will start over again every time it is finished. If you put the audio in loop, means once it is finished it will start again. Okay, so loop have some value. Muted, this specifies that the audio output should be muted. Source, that is SRC, that is the URL, specify the URL of the audio file. Okay, so we'll see the things with an example. Okay, for every topic we have seen with an example. Okay, because example will clarify the things. Let's start with the document. Build the HTML. Okay, now after that what is next is to be HTML, then body. I'm not writing head and title and all. Okay, so this is an example of audio. So audio sample, okay, just close this paragraph tag. After that, what is the tag to be used? Audio controls. Okay, chalo. Audio controls. In that I am writing source. What is my source? So see, first you have to download the image from the internet. What you have to do in Google, just write down MP3 download. Okay, so I have already downloaded this MP3. See, test. Just play this. Okay, so this is what test. How you come to know that whether it is MP3 or, so this type of the file is MP3. See this type of the file is MP3. So you have to go to its properties, okay, to check whether which kind of the type of file it is. So it is MP3. Okay, so while calling in source file, you have to write the name of this, that is test, and extension is .mp3. Okay, so source will be what? Source src equal to test.mp3. okay, type equal to, what is it? Audio having which type of file it is? So it is mp3. Okay, now close the audio tag, close the audio tag, close the body tag, close the HTML tag. Okay, save this with 12th HTML audio dot HTML. Okay, now open this file. Okay, audio. Okay, see 12th HTML. In that, see this audio file open with Google Chrome. Okay, see, once you play this, okay, so you have a control over this. You can stop, you can pause also, you can play. Pause, play. Okay, you can mute, okay. Now you see, you have another property also, autoplay. control. Here you have to write autoplay. Audio controls. No? Just see auto play. What is the effect? See that the syntax is what? See the syntax, it is audio SRC. You can write the things like this also. Okay, audio SRC. So suppose if I want to write in this format, okay, audio, okay, AUDIO, audio source this, okay, then type. Okay, so if I am not writing the controls, okay, I am writing what? Autoplay. So see the effect. It is not displaying autoplay. Controls. This loop you have seen, you can write like this also, audio, okay, controls equal to, sorry, controls autoplay, okay, controls autoplay. So in next example we'll see, but let's have the disc. See, automatically it should be played. Should not supporting actually. Okay, so in next lecture we'll see, okay, the more effect of audio and video. Okay, we wind up over here. Thank you so much.